Oh, I'm a bit in the corner. Hello. Praise the sun for this. Praise the. Hello, everyone. Hi. How are you all doing? I thought today we're gonna start off with a little bit of talking. Since, well, I mean, I already posted it on Blue Sky and Twitter. I was out of it yesterday, and I felt like talking about it a little bit. Maybe like showing the pictures I took. But I have to be careful, because some of the pictures are like me and my friends is visible. Don't want to show them, well, obviously. But anyway, I hope you all have a lovely day so far. A bit later than usual today for me with the stream, but I was busy. Being outside and touching grass. And I was shocked myself. But yeah, Lux on his travels was out today foraging actually. I do this every year though, so it's not like the first time I ever did this. My whole apartment smells like garlic because of it. Like fresh garlic, not like the one that's like already lying around for like a couple of weeks. And I made green salt with it. I think, let me just check real quick. I probably can show a little bit. Just wanna check the pictures before. Which ones can I show without any people in it? I think I already sorted them out. Yeah, this should be fine. Nope. Yeah, this should be fine. Hello, Ruben. Hello. It's going absolutely fine. How are you? Just wanted to wait, let me adjust myself a little bit. Zip. I'm over here. Okay. Can I just window capture this? This would be absolutely fabulous if I could do that. Window capture. Yeah, just call it whatever, it doesn't matter. And photos. Oh, yeah, okay, apparently this works. So, I'm gonna show off a little pictures of my trip today. I went with a couple of people to a lake today. Doing good, happy to see you today. Oh, it's also happy to see you today. Oh, read you, I guess. So yeah, been at a lake today. I go there every year to basically collect some herbs, and it should be fine. Look at this. Like the whole forest is covered with it. This stuff is called bear garlic or wild garlic. It has nothing to do with Rock the Bear though. I didn't spot him. No, just kidding. So this stuff grows everywhere around here. Giving you a heads up, sometime in the near future we are going to need to get 647 turkeys and 2 cubic tons of sand. Huh? What? Huh? Huh? In what context? Like, I'm a tale teller. I don't procure turkeys for a living. I mean, heck, they don't even live around here. The void is chaotic at times. Also, hey, Ruben. I'm okay, whatever it is, you know. Just keep in mind where I live, there are no turkeys, so it's gonna be a bit it's gonna be a bit hard for me to collect 647 of them. Although I did see when we went to the forest today, or to the lake forest thing, we spotted alpacas. Apparently there was like, I don't know what it was, When we arrived there, there were like 2 transporters where I normally transport horses with. I don't know what they're specifically called. And out stepped like, I think 6 alpacas. Which, I mean, they were so goddamn fluffy and cute. Unfortunately, I couldn't take any photos of them. But yeah, there were just like 6 alpacas on a leash next to the forest. I think this was like something, like some event-ish. I don't know, like there were then a couple people were gathering there and they basically were like allowed to lead the alpacas around or something. I'm not entirely sure what it was. But they were so cute and fluffy. Oh, it's really annoyed that I couldn't get any pictures of them. But yeah, we spotted like quite a few animals. Like, I mean, obviously there were like a lot of dogs around. People were walking the dogs around the forest. Like there's like common, not a hiking path, like just, you know, you can walk around. There's a nice path around the lake. And a lot of people were like walking their dogs or something. And we also spotted a few snakes around the lake. Well, so no harmful ones. I mean, there are not really that many harmful ones in Austria anyway, so it's just like a little cute green snake. Unfortunately, it skidded away before I could take a picture too. It's quite sad. It was very adorable. But yeah, this is bear garlic. It grows all around here in between, I think, March and, or even sometimes early February if it's particularly warm. But usually from March to April, the end of April. Sometimes you can also get it in like May. But in May it starts to bloom already. Or to flower. And then it loses a lot of the taste. A lot of the flavor. As the name says, it tastes like garlic. It's like a very refreshing kind of garlic. It's not that intensive, but still quite intensive. Basically, imagine you're walking into a forest and you just smell garlic everywhere. This is basically what happens. I did wash my hands a couple of times already, but I can still smell the garlic on my hands. It's really delicious. I can show this later. I have pictures of this. I made a huge tray of salt with it. Basically, I punched or like I pounded the bear garlic into a paste and then mixed it with salt. And this is currently now drying in my oven. I probably need to put it out later, but it's only like at 50 degrees Celsius, so it's really nothing. Cannot really burn. So we're having it's a bit of a close-up shot. I can really recommend if you're somewhere in this general area to collect bear garlic. But you need to be careful because there are lookalikes of this, and they're poisonous. So you need to know what to look for, so you don't get poisoned. And then like a few nice pictures of the lake in general. It's so nice being out in nature sometimes. Up here you can see like the mistletoes. If any of you watched like Asterix and Obelix, or like the Asterix movies / cartoon, whatever, this is what the druid Miraculix would collect for the for his potion, for the strength potion they had. So yeah, I think it's quite neat if you know you're walking around before the trees really start blooming. You can see all those little bushel, I don't know what really to call them, in the trees, and many think those are nests, like bird nests, and maybe like a few of them could be, but especially the green ones, it's my phone camera is not that great, but the green ones here is basically mistletoes. I think if I do remember correctly, it's like not an invasive, it's more like a parasitic or symbiotic. I'm not sure which of those it is. Relationships with the trees, and it basically grows up there, and compared to like the normal tree leaves, it doesn't go away when like winter comes. And then a few nice pictures of the lake itself. We had a little small picnic there. We ate some onigiri, which one of my friends prepared. It was very nice. It was quite windy though. You cannot really you obviously cannot see it in a still picture. It's quite windy. It was quite windy, and it looked like it was starting to rain, and a few drops came down, but like only like for like 2 or 3 minutes, like a very light rain was, and then like the clouds parted and the sun started to shine again. Nature is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I love being outside in nature. This was also very cool. Like when we were walking around, there's, by the way, well, bear garlic. It's really, it grew like the entire forest was covered. It's insane. No matter where you walk, you would find it everywhere. Always respect nature. It can be terrifyingly strong. Absolutely correct. You should never underestimate nature. You need to be coexistent with it. We're also part of nature as humans, and we should respect it, and we should live together with it. When we were walking around, we found this little thing here. There's basically like a spring down here, which sprang forth here and basically parts and then flows into this lake itself. And there's this like, I think it was like a rock or something. A rock or like a mud pile or something. I don't know if someone did this on purpose. It looked very, very cool. And we had to take a picture of it. From basically I was then standing down there and took a picture like from basically the river. Or it's not river. The little stream. Always wondered what is the most destructive, wind, fire, water, or air? Isn't wind and air the same thing basically in this case? You forgot earth. So wind, fire, water, or earth. It's really hard to say. I think the most underestimated one is water. Because water always seems so calm and everything, but water can be an absolutely destructive force. I say this as someone who lived for a little bit in an area which was very prone to floodings. And I mean, floodings are generally one of the most common natural catastrophes in Austria, because we have just so many lakes and rivers. But yeah, water with floodings, with typhoons. But typhoon is more like a combination of wind and water, and it could theoretically be caused by an earthquake, so which is earth again. And the earthquake could also like cause a volcano to erupt, which is fire again. I think we can defeat a fire. We can protect ourselves against floodings. We can hide underground for like when there are tornadoes or strong winds. But when the earth shook, when there's like a heavy earthquake or something, there's not really anything we can do. So as far as I'm aware, like we can try to make the buildings as sturdy as possible, but you know, if the earthquake goes right through it and strong enough, no chance at all. So I would say Earth is the most destructive one, or has the potential of being the most destructive one, because we just don't have a way to protect ourselves against it. It's basically my 2 cents for it. And I'm just noticing while should probably just chatting in the meantime before we start playing. So. Or do you think each has enough destructive power to balance each other out? I don't think they balance each other out, because I don't think there's something to balance here. The other forces don't really care about, like, when an earthquake hits, like, water doesn't really care about it, fire doesn't really care about it, and often they can go hand in hand. So I don't think this is like a power that cancels each other out. We can use the others to contain it. We can use the power of water to contain a fire. We can use the power of earth to contain a flooding, like when we create barriers. Or we can hide underground when the wind is too strong. But on the other hand, a wind can enhance any forest fire. Just ask the people in California what happened, especially like around LA. As far as I'm aware, the fire was dragged along through strong winds. So they can work in harmony with each other, which is even more terrifying. So yeah, you could use those to cancel each other out, but ultimately it's not like wind doesn't cancel out earth, or fire doesn't always, or water doesn't cancel out fire always. Those are forces we need to respect. Forces that can help us with things, like if you're using water power to create energy, for example, using fire to heat our meals and heat our houses, using the earth to grow plants, and using the wind to, like, you know, blow wind in the sails, or for wind energy again. We can use almost everything for everything, but it's not, we cannot control it. That's how I see it. It is a strange beauty in all those things, I think. It's not a strange beauty, but there's a beauty in the destructive forces in it, because it can also create everything. Very. And we also found like this. I'm not sure what this plant is. It was like a singular tree in the middle of the forest with those beautiful white flowers. I'm not entirely sure what kind of plant this was. I don't know every plant around here. Probably would need to look it through like my guides and everything. But it smelled very nice, very, very floral smell, and it looked very beautiful. And sometimes a little bit like cherry blossoms flew a bit through the air because they got like flown off from this. Very, very beautiful. Like another angle from it. And of course, down here, the entire thing, like I said, everything is full of bear garlic here. Everything. It's insane. The forest is covered in this stuff. Very interesting thing about this tree here. I don't think you can really see it. So it obviously got uprooted. There's another cameo of bear garlic again. But out here, there's other things that are a bit in the way. But actually around here, it started to sprout stuff again. So it's still connected to everything. Not completely ripped out. You must see plenty of beautiful sights during your travel. Absolutely. I mean, honestly, I would love to, in real life, I would love to travel more. The unfortunate thing for me is, I'm always kind of reliant on my friends to go out further, like today, because I don't have a car. And Austria does have a very, very great public transport, like with the trains and everything. But if you want to really go out in nature, there will be no train or bus going there. So you have to find another way to get there. And most other ways are by car, unfortunately. At least to get somewhat close to it. Another thing, I just thought it was kind of cool how like the trees also, like the branches sticking out of there. It's actually like a nature preserve thingy here, so you're not allowed to fish or ride your horse through it. There are actually signs for it that you're not allowed to ride horses through this. You're allowed to pick herbs as long as they're not endangered, of course. And as you can see, bear garlic is definitely not endangered here. And let's face it, like we walked around the entire lake. It's not that big. Like it took us like a good hour maybe. We were walking very chill. There were like a half a dozen people who are fishing there. It's absolutely not allowed to do that here, but people still doing it because police is not going here. And also like not any Karens that do that. That call you out for it or something. But people don't really care about it. As long as you don't do it excessively. Of course you shouldn't get caught anyway, but people don't give a crap about this. I personally would also kind of like to go fishing again. It's been so many years, but the last time I was a little child, and now you do need a fishing license to fish anywhere, like to be even allowed to fish, which is like a whole thing. You need to take classes, you need to know all the fishes and pay a fee and everything, and that's not really worth it for like wanting to like chill a bit and fish this. But maybe I do get the opportunity at some point to come with someone. I'm also planning in, I think strawberry season starts in July, so I'm planning with a friend to go out strawberry collecting. There are like fields you can go here around here, where you basically go in with your basket, or you can also buy a basket there, and you go collect strawberries, and then at the register you basically weigh it, the amount of strawberries by the kilo, and you pay for it, and then you can leave. And you can like snack a few here and there directly on the field, nobody minds. And they're like way better than anything you can buy at the store. Like there's not even a comparison to it. It's like if you would compare the chemical strawberry taste you have in some chocolates with an actual strawberry, and then the stuff you can collect there, it's like if you would grow it yourself, this is on a whole other level again. And I'm really looking forward to it. I want to make strawberry milk with it. And maybe I can. I also thought about making my own strawberry jam with it. Never had done this before. I really want to try this at one point. It shouldn't be that hard. You need to boil it down with basically the same amount of sugar you have strawberries in there. Maybe a little bit of lemon and stuff. So I wanna try this out too this year. Hopefully I get the opportunity. It's not 100% certain we're gonna do this yet, but I do hope so. And later in the summer, so around August, maybe September, I plan on foraging for mushrooms. Already done this before. It's been a couple of years. For foraging mushrooms, you of course need to know which to forage, because there are poisonous ones. Some that can be quite deadly, so you should know those, and of course the ones you want to collect. And it's always helpful to like have a guide with you, like a book or something, not a person guide. I mean, you can have a person guide too if you want to, but a book is way more convenient to carry around than a person. By experience, like I say this. I have a couple of friends of mine that also want to go, but they're a bit scared of it, which I understand. What if I get a poisonous one? And of course you ought to be careful with this stuff. But if you know what to do, and if you like focus on one or two kinds, which you know, and you study to know what they look like, so you cannot confuse them with any other, then it should be fine. And with collecting herbs or foraging herbs and mushrooms in general, the most important thing is, if you are not sure, not consume it. You really have to be sure. So, yeah. And here we see basically what I did with the bear garlic. Like, it's at home now. Basically I cut it up into smaller pieces and started like pounding it down with the mortar and pestle until I got a paste with it. Maybe used about a third of the ones of the bear garlic I collected. I think I collected like 300 or 400 grams of it, so yeah, a bit under half a kilo. It's quite a lot. And once it was a paste, I mixed in the salt, and you can see, so the salt is already mixed in here, and basically the salt itself became this very, very green color. This is just bare garlic and salt. There's nothing else in there. And this stuff is currently in my oven drying at like 50 degrees Celsius. Which I think is about, I don't know, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. No, it's more. No, nonsense. It's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 110 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's not that hot that it can actually catch on fire. That's drying currently. The other option to drying it is if you let it dry in the sun, but right now it's already it's past 7 p.m. so there's not a lot of sun to be had there anymore at this time around. So I'm using the oven basically for it. So this is what I've been up to. Actually, now that I think of it, I think I could actually show you. Just check through here real quick. This one I need to remove. Okay, it's just an elbow. There's nobody here. Because this was, I think, it was 3 weeks ago? 2 or 3 weeks? I'm not sure. Where I went to a castle ruin. I could show you this too. This work? Here. Castle ruin of Heichenbach. We were hiked up. We did hike up. Well, small mountain. It was, I think, 200 meters high. Like, I hiked up 200 meters. And basically this was an old castle ruin. You can visit there. Doesn't cost anything. You just have to go there, obviously. Up top on a mountain near the Danube River. And there we just went up, you know, had a little picnic up there. And just hit my hit my cupboard accidentally. We had a little picnic up there. It was very nice. We met a few other people. Oh, model, hello. Okay. We met a few other people up there, which was very nice. Can you guess? Can you guess where the castle ruin is located? Yeah, of course. It was also in Austria. And this was, I think, the castle itself was from the 12th century. It's quite an old castle. It's like 800-900 years old. What's still standing there? So it was, of course, way bigger by now. Only the tower itself is still standing. It used to be a castle from like robber barons, robber knights. That basically captured, not captured, well, kidnapped. They did kidnap different kinds of merchants and noblemen for ransom or just to rob them and let them rot in the dungeon. It's like from the drive here. So basically, we just went up there behind those houses, the Danube River. You can see this is like in the valley of the river. And we went up there. There's a little path down. You can walk into the forest here. And from there on, we had like, I think it took us an hour about to get up there. And there you can see the castle ruin. There was the local, not government, like the people in charge in this region, they built a little, it's not a fortification, it's just a staircase, and inside you can see it later. There are a few like, it's reinforcements. It's reinforcements to make it safe to visit, basically. So I'm trying to get here. There's also this little gate. This was renovated multiple times. It's made out of wood, but apparently this was also standing at the beginning in some way, shape, or form, as it does now. And there are two ways to go up there. Either you can take the long way, which goes around the mountain, or you can cut through the mountain directly, which is a way harder trip, which we obviously took because we didn't know any better and we were completely out of breath when we reached it. But yeah. There's also this stone circle here. It's called it's called the labyrinth. It's not much of labyrinth. I didn't get lost in there. Look very cool. I didn't find anything what this has to do with the castle itself, but it looked pretty cool. Yeah, there's another angle. I really like all the shrubbery that grows up here. Vines. This is the view from up top. Not from up top the tower, but from up top the position where the tower was sitting. So basically still down. You can see the Danube River down here, covered by the trees. And the other side of the Danube with the hills and like a few little houses up in there. Very beautiful. I really love traveling around here. This is now on top of the tower. There's a little info board here. At the other side of the Danube. So before that we were looking on the left side here, and this is the right side of the tower now. You can see a few fields down there. I think this is for like collecting hay and maybe some fields. Of course you can't see anything yet because this is in March. In March there's not a lot of growing in the fields yet. And also the scenery just with the hills. So gorgeous. I cannot stop saying this. There's a transport, like a cargo boat going through the Danube right now. It's also inside the tower. This is one of the windows that's still left. It was just quite cool to make a photo through it. This is from down below when we were driving by. You can see the tower, you can see the gate up here too. And basically this photo here was made while standing here. Which I think is always quite cool to put it in perspective. I was standing there when I took the photograph from before. This is another castle next to it. This one is actually still inhabited. I think this is privately owned from what I got. There's also like a few other houses up there, so there are actually people living there. This is another castle. I forgot the name of it, unfortunately. We didn't visit this one. The other castle in this was basically farther over here. And there are just some nature shots because, as Ruben said, nature is just beautiful. Especially with the light shining through here. And it's a stone circle again. It's basically, this is up top on the tower again. And a bit mixed through everything. You might recognize those fields over there from a previous picture. They of course put some things here so nobody trips and falls down there, and so it's safe to visit actually. And the remainings from the ruins of the tower. Another side of it. This down the courtyard, there are like some other people down there. And this is the stone circle again. You saw it earlier. Another photo from down below. Yeah, that's basically it. Those were my travels to the castle ruin of Eichenbach. That's how it's called. It's a derivative from the name Eichenbach. Eiche means oak. like an oak tree, and Bach means like a small river. A rivulet. Eichenbach. And the age is basically, it starts with an H. Normally there shouldn't be one, but this is because old-timey things. And I think the ones who built this was the royal family of Eichenbach, like some local nobles or something. They lost it, and then it got taken over by some robber knights or something, I'm not sure. But it's basically what I heard from it. There's actually a legend surrounding this little castle ruin here. And I can still put the picture in so you can see it while I'm talking. Apparently, according to legends, one time the robber knights captured a young merchant from around here and threw him in the dungeon. That by now is buried, by the way. And before they locked him up, at the step of the door, he turned around, cast the bandits out, and spit a cherry pit, like from a cherry tree, the pit of the fruit, spit it over the walls of the castle. I don't know why he had a cherry pit in his mouth, by the way. And years later, the local merchant died in the custody of the bandits, like in the dungeon. Years later, the tree grew up right next to the wall, to a beautiful cherry tree. And when the local nobles, I think it was a bishop who was in charge of the region at this time, got too annoyed with these bandits, he sent a small group of his knights or of his soldiers to basically capture the castle and get rid of the bandits. And those soldiers then used the cherry tree that the merchant spit over this before for... Wait, hold on a second. Wait, give me just a second. I heard something. I'll be right back, then I continue the story. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought someone was knocking on my window outside. I had to check, but nobody's there. So, oh yeah. So, basically the soldiers climbed over the cherry tree, which by that point was tall enough to be higher than the walls itself, snuck into during the night, and then took the bandits by surprise and captured the fort that way. So the cherry pit, the angry merchant spit over the walls while cussing out the bandits, was the reason why they years later were captured or killed, probably more likely. That story doesn't tell what exactly happened, but pretty sure they were more likely killed than captured. So yeah. So even small ruins like this can have their own little legends around it. I think it's very cool. I like this. Let me go back into focus here. Yeah, I thought it would be nice to, for once, like talk about my recent travels while on stream. Hope you enjoyed it, but now we will hop over to Okami for real. It was more like a spontaneous thing that I talked about about the travels. But I hope you liked it. It's something good. So let me see. I think I have everything prepared. Let me close up the pictures for now. Don't need them anymore. Okami. There it is. I still need to cut the music. Let me cut the music. Yes. game captures immediately. Sure. That was a bit iffy with Okami. Night doesn't. Ah, that's why. There it is. Still need to. Okay. While they are talking there, let me just. Okami. So let's see, where did we leave left off last time? I know we defeated Orochi last time, so the big bad is defeated, but still something is awry here. So the capital city is not in the best condition right now. We ended the village, yes. Something is not alright here. An effect on you, though. King Himiko holds herself away. A strange mystery. And it seems to be making me feel worse and worse every day. I can't even muster enough energy to buy medicine. Queen Himiko, where are you? In our hour of need. Yes, I assume we have to find Queen Himiko. Oh, it's like a bomb or something. A weapon dealer. Hello there, Matt. What are you doing out in the mist like this? Now's hardly the time to be wandering around Seiyan. Not since it has arrived so suddenly. The cursed stone appearance hasn't helped matters either. Queen Himiko's gone and shut herself up in her palace. And everyone else is hiding outside their homes. Shouldn't it be the job of our leader to help us through this? Anyway, this is a slow today. A slow to say, at least. If you've been sent to do shopping, then get it over with. Do some shopping. Yes. What do you have? The 7th strike. I mean, it would be nice, but we don't have the money right now. 5. Oh, the people. This is sorry for them. Should try going in the palace if they let us. Hello. I was traveling the country to perfect my material arts. When I arrived here in Seiyan, I suddenly started to feel ill. I hear rumors. Before that, Queen Himiko's holy powers was incredible. Surely, this can't be her doing. This mist, the city, is suspicious too. I wouldn't let it get the bit. Nothing gets the better of me. This mist does seem to make you feel sick and depressed. Heard of anything like that before, Emmy? Can't say I have. Let's hop into the portal. The city's big. We live across the bridge ahead. That area crammed full of awesome palaces. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I've no idea what she's like, but I'm sure I like her. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mist. Plus, I make it a point to never trust queens. Also, I don't like her. So now it doesn't make sense. Plus, I make a point to never trust queens and the like anyway. Seiyan City, aristocrat quarters. Looks quite ominous again. I mean, the whole city looks ominous, let's face it. What do we have here? Hello, sir. Benkai. Oh, hello. Thinking about crossing Gorgon Bridge? Well, think again. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one coin, make it passive. The other one impassive. There's a reason I can't operate it right now. Stop pestering me! I cannot make the bridge passive right now. At least not until the lake's water is restored. And I get that elusive item. Okay. We need to get that elusive item. And we need to make the water flow again. So as for the water, we probably need to just find the source. But whatever elusive item could it mean, I have no idea. Let's look around town a little bit more, around the commoner quarters. To see what's up here. What's this? Oh, wrong button. A report. Well, I'm not... Oh. I mean... was about to say there are not a lot of fairies around here, but... Mermaid coin. Don't mind if I do. Look at here. Bonk. La Croisette. Oh, there's so many chests down here. Did I fell off the ferry at the past? Soccer. Bullhorn. Someone down here? What? What are you doing here? Sparring Carpenter. Oh, what's going on? I don't know what came over me. This incredible sudden pain. I'm stuck here like this. Can't move an inch. So useless. 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 If I don't get to work on the canal with the boss, we won't be able to get the water flowing again. What am I going to do? You dare me. This is no ordinary mist. I mean, it's all over the city and won't go away. It's downright unnatural. It seems there are still some people who are unaffected. Who knows what will happen if this continues for a few more days. There are at least a lot of treasure here. Incense burner. Vengeance slip. Oh, we're just gonna loot everything here. We should look for people who are not affected by it. I think this would probably be more useful. Bonk. I have absolutely no idea how many of those beads there exist. It was looking that way, so I think this is the way to the canal. Keep out digging for water source. Digging canal here? That's interesting, don't you think, Amy? I feel my whole body is being choked by something. I'm feeling rough ever since the cursed zone appeared. They are even worse off to me. I've succumbed to illness. Oh, our poor city. What's happening to us? Aguri. Cursed and confounded water dragon, causing such a commotion. How can the god of the sea be ruining the peace like this? Bet the dragon is to blame for the state of the canal too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up. Master Carpenter Naguru. Amy! It looks like there is trouble over there too. Seems the whole city is a complete mess. Oh, did you come here to for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal is a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left. One lowly carpenter. But I'm determined not to give up. You get quick fit. You get quite fit doing this job. I can reap the benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Cyan, you know? So there's nothing I don't know about the place. Wanna know where the key to this water source lies? It lies in Lake Biwa's drain plug. Certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about the Lake Biwa plug. Cyan City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The waterfall, what fills the canal around the city. The water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder the canal is dried up. That's why we're in this sorry state now. I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. If I can dig my way to it, the water should come gushing out. It's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you could help me out. Adnaguridik. Yes! I think we are probably the same minigame we already had before. It's a shame wolves can only answer with their eyes. Well, it doesn't matter yet, what you are if you're willing to help. Now listen carefully while I explain what you have to do. Like I told you, Lake Biwa's plug is right below us. I concentrate all of my efforts on fighting it. All you need to do is use those claws to get digging. I'll use the hole you dig to get to the plug. When I reach it, I'll give it a good whack and open it. If no water comes out, you might need to give me a hand. So, do you understand what you have to do? Yes. That looks like a yes to me. It's time for a wolf and human to pool their energy together. Let's get going. I assume it's the same minigame we have with Old Man Bamboo. Are you coming? Cut. There's water. I cannot cut this one out. What does this do actually? No, I wanted to make it bloom actually. Okay, this is additional time. I don't think you can walk past here. I think it's... I think this is over. I did goof here a bit, I think. What's up here? Blue? 20 seconds. I cannot cut it, can I? What happens if I cut this? Can I have it drain out or something? Oh no, what I can do is this though. I can do this. Nah. Nah. Ow. And this? You'll come up again. Diggy, 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 diggy. Okay. Diggy, 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 diggy. Okay, I know what to do now. Okay, this one, no. Yeah, retry. Okay, this is quite difficult actually here. Let's try this. Down here. We're in the water stream immediately. Up we go. Come on, Emmy, you have to get out of here. Oh my god, Emmy! Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, and up. Ads are starting in 50 seconds. 55, to be precise. Cut here. Dig here. So, okay, he's through. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. 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 Cannot get up here. Huh? Oh wait, let me get the extra time real quick. Come up here. Let me get the extra time real quick. Quite confused what to do here. Okay, we're now here. I have to get him over there somehow. But how? Can I? No, I cannot. I don't get it. To get him over there? No, this doesn't also make any sense. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Looking for more. Oh, I can. Okay, I get it. I can. Cut. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that's... Okay. No, I know what to do now. Now for real. Ow. That's off to a great start. Got this? No, wrong button. So, cut. So, let him come closer. Up you go. Cut. Bonk, 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 bonk. Can I? Okay, it's a great time that I don't have any ink left. Okay, just that. Down. And bounce. And cut. Ow. Come over to me. And down. Okay, we're through. We got it. Oh god, okay. This was severely difficult at the beginning. I didn't know I can use the wind too. I think last time we didn't have the wind power, so we couldn't do that. Was one of the carpenters still down there? I think we drowned him, man. Oh no! He is dead, he drowned! Look, Wolf. Look at the wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Dayan has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon on the rampage, and that strange mist all over. But it matters not what trials present themselves to us. We solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job. Ooh! Get XP! Nice! Okay, I think I'm in his backyard. Okay, the water is flowing at the very least. We still need to find the tool. Whatever it is. Ow, ow. Come on. Once give a crafted sword. It aimed a tree, it couldn't cut down. Interesting. Do I need to cut something down? Nowhere to look. Oh, it's only reachable by ferry. Oh, we could just walk on the walls here. That's also fine. No, no, up here. Emmy! Okay, now we are. Okay, the water is flowing again. This should alleviate a bit of the pain. As for the rest... Bonk. Bonk. Exorcism slip L. Okay. Byron Carpenter. I don't believe it. The water is flowing in the canal again. The boss must have done it. He must have done the work himself. Didn't manage to help him one little bit. So useless getting stuck here like this. Just don't understand where the pain comes from all of a sudden. Oh, what am I going to do? Doesn't also seem unaffected. Mr. Flower. Okay, does not seem unaffected. Oh.
Oh, this process of weight. Cannot bear it.
What's wrong, Gwamps? What's wrong? You sick or something?
Oh, no, I'm not sick.
You're not? What about all the weight you can't bear?
Oh, it's my soul that aids me. Tremendous weight presses upon it.
Blossom Protector Mr. Flower.
What has become of our city? There's a cursed mist has covered the entire area of late. Slowly but surely it washes us, as if we were being strangled. At first, I thought it was a thick fog rolled in. But then people started falling ill. Most of all, the cherry blossoms. I worked so hard to take care of. All withered away and lost all their blossoms.
Gonna make it blossom again? Probably not, no. Making those scramper noises is quite hard. Who are you? Soldier. I'm so nervous all the time. Yeah, you see the cursed zombie behind me there. Letting out all kinds of evil. Hard work being a guard at a time like this. If anything, quit my job and get out of here. But the water dragon has been causing havoc in the sea. They even say that lots of boats have been sunk. So I've got the water dragons up front and the cursed zone behind. Just don't know where to turn. Okay. Cannon enters. Got it. I mean, maybe I have to go to the water dragon. I'm not sure. It's not a letter delivery guy. Got it. Not a shop here? We don't really need a shop. Oh, there's more cursed zone. Cannot go there. Maybe the guy now can tell us what kind of special item he requires. Also cursed zone. Some bamboo shoots. The water is flowing again. Let's see if the guy tells us something different. Oh, even the little birds are back. Very nice. At last, the time is near. Benkai the fisherman monk shall lay claim to its 1,000 swords. Wandering warrior monk Benkai. I've traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen. And 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who would dare to challenge me, last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1,000, and thus aimlessly have wandered. That is until a legend drew me to Saiyan City. It is said that a living sword lies in depths of Lake Biwa. Okay, he wants the living sword of Lake Biwa. I assume it's not swimming around here somewhere. No fishing trip for me. Therefore I must arm myself with the right weapons. Fishing road over at the tool dealer is perfect. Okay. He needs a fishing rod. I'm sure we can get one. So, which... It's turning night? It's turning night. That's absolutely fine. I hope the shop's don't close though. Hello there! Tool dealer! Oh, terrible. The water dragon is causing so much trouble out in the sea. It's gotten to the point where I cannot procure any goods to sell. There used to be tons of fish both in Hiroshima and here in the city. But the water dragon antics have scared them all away. The price of fresh fish has gone through the roof.
What's this, Pooch? Have you sent to do shopping, have you? I don't have much to say, but feel free to take a look. Why?
Find the purity of snow and the spirit of work. I'm gonna buy both. Close white. I do have the money after all. I think he wanted the white one if I remember correctly. Charcoal. Very good drawing. All medicine. Let's just buy all the stuff. Doesn't matter. We might need it. Maybe we need to help an artist to draw again and give someone herbal medicine. I don't know. Let's buy just in case. So I guess we have another fishing minigame coming up. No. Scusi. Burst of white, like the new fall snow. No chance of victory without the rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. What am I to do? Huh? That's the blinding snow. The rod from the tool dealer. That fine rod. I would at last have a chance against the living sword. I'll be a good dog and give it here. Yeah. Oh, happy day. Never able to fish. It should not be much different than a good sword might. Now, to catch the 1000th sword. I shall engage in mortal combat with the elusive living sword. I've been holding my rod over this water for some time now. However, the living sword has yet to bite. But you know what they say. Patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. Emmy? Woodhead here is never gonna let us cross the strait. Time for some of that aiming magic of yours. Stow him! Oh yeah, do it. Fish that living sword out of its leg. Catching the living fish. Yes. Woodhead sure is a handful. I wonder if there really is such a thing as a living sword anyway. I remember we also have a marlin rod. Marlin is a swordfish. Get the basic idea? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know how the fishing game works. Hello, LuxTaleor. How you doing?
I think I hooked something. Go for it, Hoodhead. Pull and don't let go of it.
Oh. Forgot I had to draw. Cut. Yosh. That's an eel. Or a loach. Never heard that word before. Just got back from yoga. I'm also contractually obligated to spam rock emotes in chat. Why rock emotes specifically? I mean, I don't have anything against rock emotes, but which contract did you sign? Go for it, Hothead. Pull. I was given let's give him a gift sub from him. Oh, okay. You called Gooby. Or Gobi. I think this is our living sword here. Since there's not really much different fish to catch.
Don't get away from me.
Is this the living fish? Looks like a giant eel. Oh, two faces, of course. How are you doing, by the way, Alistair? How was your day so far? I kind of just love the sound he makes. right through. Oh. Another one. What a riveting gameplay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's fishing for you. Yush! Your cause. Cut this fish. The living salt. It's been good. Yoga was fun. Saw some anime with my brother-in-law. Post-yoga tacos. Oh, that sounds good. Actually, now that you say it, I think I never had tacos in my entire life. I cannot remember it. I mean, tacos is not really something you get around here. I think I never had any tacos. Cannot remember it at least. Their gods be praised! At last. At last, I have fulfilled my dream. Can you let me pass now? I need to go to Empress Himoko. Or Queen Himoko, not Empress. That is the living salt. That is what I have been pursuing all this time. Don't look so hard. Don't take it so hard. I mean, it was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Tacos are easy enough to make yourself if you can find tortillas. I mean, I think like in the international section of the shop there are tortillas. Not entirely sure. I always look through the Asia stuff. I think I saw tortillas somewhere. Maybe I'll check next time. Plus, what's the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Bear me such solace. The monk never goes back on sweets. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. Just bounce on it. At the morning arises. Is he gone? Oh, no, there it is. Fog is coming from over there. Oh, yeah, the fog is from coming over there, as I just noticed. Whoa, stop, Annie. What this mist was coming from a lake or mountains. So, what's this stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going for a while. Probably someone is trying to... Oh, no, not this guy. Oh, no, not this guy. What are you doing here, Waka? Well, look what the cat directed. What took you so long, ma chérie? Ah, not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back in Orochi's cave. And why did you keep popping up everywhere we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Hmm? Excuse-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Wow, some prophet you are. Should you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. It's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of your plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncer friend. You're only half wrong. To seek the other world, I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. No big... Ruben! No big fart. Too many beans. they were back at tacos. Oh no, I think beans and wine burritos, if I remember correctly. You put beans in tacos too? No. This path concerns you too, ma chérie.
Huh?
Tell me your secrets. The city is quite in a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. Hold on a second. The music is quite loud. Is it possible? Looks like the music is very loud right now. Wait to me. I toned it down a little bit. The horrifying power of the bubble guts. No, don't say bubble gut. Don't say bubble guts. Oh no. Think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. Ha. We got you all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. I prefer the toe memes. Why does it always need... So my option is between toes and bubble guts. Honestly, I think I take the toes over bubble gut. Just the imagery is quite unpleasant. Let's first deal with mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of the city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. Damage will already be done. Why you talking about it like it's someone else's problem? You're behind it all, admit it already! Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? Someone get this guy some Pepto-Bismol. What's Pepto-Bismol? What's that? I think I heard it somewhere, but I don't know what it is. Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap, like the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understand, ma chérie? I have to say, I don't even know if I want to talk about it. The thing with bubble gut, it kind of reminds me of a dream I once had. A dream which was quite nauseating, quite disgusting and gory. And actually, since I had that dream, I have a mild case of trypophobia. Pepto is a stomach and intestinal mess. Never heard of it. But good to know. Real quick here. It's very American. Okay, yeah. Then chances are it's not even allowed in Europe. Land of the gods of pain. Is Princess Himiko? Sarao. Well, who have thought there'd be a wolf in all places? Thank you. I was trying, but failing to figure out how to explain it. Okay. World is in turmoil. You come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf. Allow me to introduce myself. Name is Rao. I'm the regent of Saiyan City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. Oh god, she has jiggle physics. She has jiggle physics, of course she does. Grüß Rao. I have to say, this is one of the game I did not expect to have pickle physics. Gotta be honest. I think it's not this first time we see something like this with Sakura. Still, it kinda, it does somehow not fit in here, I can. Yeah, whatever. Is that Boob Lady or am I thinking of a different character? I'm not. I mean, it could be the ghost, the tree of the spirit of the tree at the beginning. I never played it through, so this is all completely new to me. I know you soon called someone Boob Lady. I don't remember. Maybe he will call her that. We just met her after all. What's troubling you then? Holy cow, the sister stack. Yeah, okay, it's probably her then. Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. Oh, voice kind of lost there. Fairy with you. The name's Isun. And by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your mouth. Isun! Well, let's... never mind. Anyway, so you're running the things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city. There's talks of a water dragon or something offshore. More like issues. His soon got ish. He's sus. He's sus, not issues. He's sus. It's Isus. Isus got issues. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in the palace? The people of the city are dropping like flies, you know? How can she be so lazy at a time like this? So you have sensed the evil forces of Ryoshima, two of them. Here, Red Orochi was resurrected in Shiranui Field. Though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea, and an illness covers the Cyan. And these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. She says something about the waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if whatever it was grew here on the Ryoshima coast. What are you muttering about, Isun? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the Dread Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susanoo. Huh? Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow, but Emmy here did most of the work, I tell you. And if you don't believe me, Emmy's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now. When will I see your friend's divine powers, then, Isun? You want it? You got it, sister. Come on, Amy. Share one of your celestial brush techniques. Maybe like blow out the candles? What was that? You like it? It's one that was of Amaterasu's divine power. A mere taste of what the celestial brush can do. Celestial brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. Ain't nothing Amy can't do. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless. Come on, tell us what you want. Tell us what you want, what you really, really want. Now tell me what you want. Okay, sorry. Doesn't matter, just forget about it. I have many favors I want to ask now that I see your power. But without my prayer slips, there's nothing anyone can do. Prayer slips. Look at all those books and scrolls. Can't read any of this stuff, but I'm sure it looks impressive. What's here? What's up here? Bonk. So we need to find her prayer slips. This looks like a prayerly place. You obtained holy bonus. Hello. In the ocean swims a mighty beast. Is he who keeps the sea at peace? Oh, what magnificence we behold in this water dragon, oh so bold. It's a song my grandma taught me. Apparently, the water dragon that's causing havoc in the sea is actually a god, Dragon Palace, bottom of the sea. You didn't know that, doggy? Aristocrat. Oh, a dirty dog with my lovely mansion. Get away from me, you flea-bitten, Well, it's not every day I have a dog visiting my mansion. What is it, little one? Are you hungry? Or have you fled here from the chaos over at the Ryoshima coast? I don't have anything for you, but you can stay as long as you like. She hates dogs, he loves dogs. I mean, even if you don't like dogs, you know, that's no way to talk to a dog. Get some nerves, you mangy mutt. How dare you come into our house like this? Get away from me, you flippant hound! I mean, honestly, I'm personally more of a cat person myself, but I would never talk to like that to a dog. Dogs can be quite cute too, after all. Cats are cute. I have to be as fair as say that. Oh. Oh. Reader. Hello there. We're Queen Himiko's bodyguards. The palace at the moment, praying for the city. The mother ordered not to let anyone disturb me. And I take orders seriously. That means you too, Matt. We can slip in. This is cursed zone, I cannot go there. Maybe the other side. It's be somewhere. Boing, boing. There's some place I can enter. What's this? Can I enter here? Or is this just like a closed off building? There's a statue here. Still don't know what this is. I can only assume it's a... Oh. Hop! Access as a slip L. I can only assume this is another god power. Like brush technique? Sure. What's this over there? Like it seems to be spewing out green mist. It's What's going on there?
Whoa.
Psst, psst, can you hear me? What are you we're supposed to be on duty. Well, it's just, I wanted to ask you something. Enter the bean zone. Oh no. We have entered the bean zone. I want to ask you something. What's your opinion on His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. True, he has to take his bed because of his strange illness. But I'm full of hope. He'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course. But there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. The swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. And then, before we knew it, taking over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It definitely odd, I grant you that. But no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away, and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't know, I don't see there's anything we can do about it. What about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You mean a girl called Kaguya? Orders are orders, so we had no choice to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do that. The city is in a real mess ever since it took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Check this out, slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something in it. No idea how to use them. Don't think they do us much good. Look at that, I mean. The mist pouring out of that little hole. Too bad you're too big, otherwise I would have checked this hole. I don't like this place, this palace. Something smells fishy here. Something smells like beans here. Nom. Oh, they have even physics. Well, since they have physics, I know where to bring it. To the physics lady. The chicken physics lady. Okay. Let's leave the bean place. The mean bean place. So, the emperor is contracted an illness which... I don't know. Does he have, like, flatulence? He's farting all the time, and he's so embarrassed he doesn't want to see a doctor. I don't know. And the Kaguya lady called him out on it. Sure. What have you? My prayer slips. You found them in this huge city. Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against evil beings. The emperor has ideas. No. I was sure one of them had stolen them. Thank God. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Your name is Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, will you put your powers to use for us? Huh? You're saying we are the answer to your prayers? I'm saying you are the only hope. As you have seen, Hiroshima coast is in turmoil. All because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes. Next to them, the monsters out there in the wild. They're starting to spread over the Hiroshima coast. In Himiko confined to a palace, it all falls to me. Normally, use my holy powers to dispel any threats to the city. This foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask his favor and me your powers. So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all. I don't know. That's kind of fishy to me. There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's praying for our protection. But even she can calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance our holy powers. That's what I want you to help me with. Right. Before we continue, we're gonna do a little break because I really need to go to the toilet. And I also need to check on my salt real quick. We're gonna do like a couple minutes break right now. And I will also like run the ads manually this time, so we have a uninterrupted block afterwards. So yeah, and have a little break. So if you need something to eat, drink, or whatever, now is the time for it. A couple of minutes, then we are back again. So just start the commercial right up, and see you after the break.
And we're back.
Hello, hello. I just tested my salt. It's absolutely delicious. Just cut up a small tomato I had in the fridge. Ate it with the salt. Very, 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 very delicious. So, Rao, what can I do for you? Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask?
What the heck?
Let's hear what the stacked paper has to say. Soon. Stacked. Anyway. I mean, he says it out loud next to her. I mean, at least have the common decency to not do this while she is listening. Anyway, you come here to the city. Did you see that? Right off the coast near the Rishoma border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim to the Water Dragon's rampage. The ship was a trading vessel, working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. The Water Dragon attacked every ship in the water. Yusun has never heard of decency. Yeah, probably. Probably. It sank the ship and its precious cargoes right in front of the port. The fox rods the queen had finally managed to locate. A matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe. It would have been Saiyan City's, no, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox roads now, we could drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search the cargo for the fox roads? You want us to do what?
Sure.
You want us to search for treasure on the sunken treasure ship? Well, I'll do anything for a cute babe like... Izun! If my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, gonna help this busty Izun! Language! Mama, well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What? Was that at me? Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Yes, powerful first. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's go for the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait until the new moon rises. Night sky. The shallows. A ship ran aground called Lunar Lagoon. The tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. Okay? When is the next new moon? Nobody knows. You seemed really eager to help her. But I couldn't say no to those two either. Izun, I help her because she needs help. Plus the treasure ship. I mean, treasure. And also treasure we find. But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows, this babe might be Himiko's puppet. And if they up to no good, then we should get our hands on those fox rods before they do. The widow who's gone now. I always forget his name. He's probably after the fox rods. Let's just go to the ship. I think we cannot continue without it. Let me check something real quick. Logbook. Channel. Oh! Oh. Avaka. Yeah. Kimiko, the fox or Zacken Thresher. With quite a lot of stuff to do right now. I'm not sure what exactly it is we have to do first. We haven't really looked around much here, so maybe there is something we can do. Have we talked? Animal love. No, for my... Oh yeah, that's the dog, guy who lost his dog. Oh? Oh, I was thinking about what's the green glow there. We'll make it night. Oh. It's probably not new moon. Like there's no moon at all. Snow moon, new moon? I don't see any moon. Merchant. Maybe something up at the temple here. We can do something. Let's learn to be less aggressive. Never. I had priestess practices monsters of blue magic. I've been but trouble in Sin City lately. I hope the priestess will be back. Okay, the priestess is also still gone. No one here, I assume. Yeah, it's absolutely empty. What do we have to do? Also like a mist that goes around here, isn't it? Oh, maybe it's just fog. Possibly it's just fog. Let me... That's not what I wanted to do. Cut! Cut! Okay. This guy's done for. Now this. Cut him up. You barely see the color change with those. Quite a bit more sturdy than the other ones. Yeah, time wasn't great. Whatever. Well, let's try to ignore him. Let's go to this little sage lady. Maybe she can tell us where exactly we have to go where we have to go. Madame Fawn, become White Wolf. You're troubled. Well, you have money. Let's do fortune telling. Ah, then listen. Let us listen to what the bones have to say, friend. Ah, it's coming her way. I can see it. The grand city, leaderless. The priestess steps in to facilitate. Secret lies in the sunken ship. Escort her there. Plastic treasure awaits. Okay, so I actually have to do the ship next. Make it day for now. I assume I don't have to wait for like a certain moon phase. This would be a bit ridiculous. Valuable pressure. Weird small mallet that makes you smaller. Yep, c'est small. Oh! Water Dragon couldn't hesitate to snap it up. Oh, okay. So, we need to get smaller in order to get to the Emperor. And there's a mallet inside that can make us smaller. What I mean, you want to climb up this tower? We will find you one up there. But it won't be easy. I don't think you could do that wall jump of yours here. You probably would bang your head on the ceiling. Of course, be different if you could had double the jumping power. Double the jumping power. I guess for now we just have to wait a little bit. Let's wait until it naturally becomes night, and maybe this will help us. That's at least the hope. We could go to this other little island over there in the meantime. Over there. Let's see what secrets... Oh god, this looks like a dojo from this weird sensei again. From Onigiri Sensei. Let's just swim here. Do that, and we're done. Bonk! Exorcism slippers. This is one of those platforms. And... Dojo! Come on in, bring your friends. Is it just me, or does this place seem desperate for customers? I mean, it is on an isolated island. Of course it's desperate. It's him again. Onigiri-sensei.
Look who's here. Queen's
Little friend.
Huh? Hey, Gramps.
What are you doing here?
I'm as elusive as my fighting skills, friend. Be it a lone isle among the waves, or the most frigid mountain peak. Watch a warrior's path throughout the land. And what has brought you here? To once again seek my tutorage, the fighting arts.
Holy eagle, digging champ. You're a digger. Digging terrain that was impossible before. Oh god. God technique, wailing mirror. Oh good lord. Holy eagle. Jump a second. Okay, we need both because we should have enough money. So, holy eagle.
So once again you chose to try your hand, the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Oh,
Oh god, now this was again.
Ah! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your mind.
I wish I could turn my head just like that and become another person.
Let the lesson begin. We practice the Holy Eagle God technique. Take your tips to heart. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train.
Holy eagle god technique tips. First, press A and soar towards the heavens. Then press A in the air. You will kick off of the air itself, jumping to new heights. Everyone can learn that heads like that. But only once. I mean, this is like the 5th time this has happened already. I think he's not like every other human. The longer and harder you press A, the higher you go.
What? Did you understand?
Do you understand the explanation? Yes.
Ah, very well. Then, I'll grant you this technique scroll. Take it when you forgot how it means to be a warrior.
You obtained a technique scroll.
Understand it with your body and all, as well as your mind. On guard!
Oh, neat.
Good job! That's enough. Very impressive. You have shown your warrior spirit. You must neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior.
Thank you. Holy Bone M.
Listen, boy. Gaining experience in a single skill is a miracle, and you must never lose the drive to self-improvement. You have seen Moon Turret here on the Ryoshima coast. No, you couldn't even jump on that height. Practice is on. I pray that you never forget what it is to be a true warrior.
Oh, my throat. We have to do the other one too, though.
I see. You're still here, my lupine pupile.
Lupine pupile.
Do you wish to delve further into the fighting arts?
Digging champ.
Oh, but once again, you also try your hand at the fighting.
Suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time.
Oh. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might.
Yes, Sensei Onigiri. I will do it, Sensei Onigiri. Thank you, Sensei Onigiri.
Let the lesson begin. We'll practice that digging champ god technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train.
Digging champ god technique tips. Calm your soul and press Y repeatedly over the ground. Focus intently, and you can dig in places where you couldn't before. Then just keep on digging.
Well, did you understand?
Do you understand? Explanation. Yes.
Ah, very well. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Take it when you forget what it means to be a warrior.
You obtained technique scroll.
Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard.
God technique. Digging champ.
Good job. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You must neglect that spirit. Train every day and keep it going strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior.
Oh, not a bone. Here. Okay. I like Onigiri Sensei as a character, but Jesus, is this hard on my voice?
Yet enough, eh? Listen, Wolf. Gaining experience in a single skill is a miracle, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that.
Okay, bye. No more techniques. I don't have any money anymore anyway. Ow. So now I can dig through here. Bonk. Stray beat. And now we can jump up here too. Bonk! You obtain crystal. Boing. Okay, now I can go up here. And I assume since it's like the moonlight, whatever it was called, I assume this is necessary for us to progress. I love those like autumn leaves that flow away from it. I'm so curious about Okami 2 was announced. I wonder what made them develop a new Okami now of all times. Like the first one, this one, been quite a long time since they. Yeah, I know. I just. Now we got it. Oh, interesting. Oh, what a nice view. Too bad it's spoiled by the second ship. Sorry looking thing, ain't it? Hey, look! It's a strange pattern in the bottom of the sea. Looks like a huge crescent moon or something. It's shaped perfectly to be coral reef. Coral reef. Hey, what was it that Basti Babe said? Something about the moon turret? Wonder if it meant this thing. How was it she said? Like on the new moon. Can we draw on it actually? Can I dry it up? Maybe if I make a moon from here? Oh, wrong direction. Okay. Interesting. Oh! Oh! Holy smokes! That's not something you see every day. Wonder if it's safe to walk on the lagoon. Call me Moses. I parted the sea. Although it's more of a round shape than a slice through. Anyway. Oh, we can dig here too. You obtained Excision Slip M. Thank you. Oh, what did you spot? Bump. A glass beads. I really should start selling those treasures. Up. 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 And in we go. Sunken ship. Oh. Looks like a seal. A curse. This door looks cursed. They probably sealed it up. Like that to keep looters out. I've never seen such a sinister looking curse before. I hope this whole ship isn't one big curse. At any rate, this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel. Amaterasu. The way she ran. Isur! You're here already, both of you. I'm so sorry I'm late. My political duty delayed me. Is this the relationship you were talking about, babe? She has a name, goddammit. Yes, this is where the foxrods of Queen Himiko was looking for. Ah. It was sunken by a water dragon, and now it filled filled with monsters. But my holy powers can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in. That's all fine and dandy, babe. But what about this cursed door here? Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk their ship? That thing is just seething with an intense evil power. There's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick. You got that right. You better find another way in. Hmm? It's time we join forces, Amaterasu. There'll be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When it comes to them, I'll use a prayer slip to break the seal. So, if you don't mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. So Amaterasu, handling the prayer slips is my affair. But I would like your assistance in targeting. Don't worry. What I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe. Use the power to guide the prayer slip from my hand to the target. Let's practice on the curse barring door. On the curse barring the door, shall we? No. Fantastic. As long as I have with my prayer slips, there's nothing you can be afraid of. Not even monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasures awaits. Let's go find the foxtrots. Bonk. Bonk. Hey. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool, in fact. Sounds like bonk. Bonk. I bonk my head against the wall. But I think he soon needs to get bonked sometimes. Oh, that'll look good. A lot of treasure down there. Treasure. So much treasure. You like treasures? Oh, look at all those treasure crates. Hehehe. Gonna be millionaires even before we find the foxtrots. That's a trap, isn't it? A bow. Celestial envoy. Contains useful information. A bullhorn. This is creepy. Can I exercise it? Okay. Oh! Good lord! Of course there was some evil doings here. This one probably too? No. No. Yes. Yes. Of course the box explodes after all. Hi! Good lord! Oh gosh, I think I'm on fire. Oh, I need to be careful of those stakes apparently. Oh well, this looks just lovely. Ew. The crabs. Oh, she's even here in the fight with me. Cut. Don't take any damage. We need to do this. Oh. Ow. Oh God. I bet it tastes great with butter. Everything tastes great with butter. I need... heal up. Okay. Okay, now I get what to do with those guys. That was a horrible fight. So much damage. Oh, apparently not. Probably took way more. Oh, probably I took so much from the chests earlier. I got it. Okay, let's save. And in there... I'm actually quite hungry. Why did you have to mention food? Barely eaten anything today. It's past 9 PM already. Only had 2 onigiri today. That's all. Isn't it beautiful? The ship doomed by the water dragon can't shite stuff. But it only looks like the inside the ship. There's a new one. As soon as the sun comes out, all seawater floods the ship again. Yes, the ship also suffered a cruel fate. Oh. Let me guess. I have to make it the sun shine again. So it fills the ship up again. It's impossible. Can't be daybreak yet. Surely. It can't be. Did you do this, Amaterasu? Your powers can control the very movement of the heavens? Actually can. Okay, now what? Now what? It's almost as if she is a sun goddess or something. Yeah, weird, isn't it? Very weird coincidence. Huh? What's going on? Oh no, those guys again. What? Jesus! Didn't I just beat them up? Good Lord. Ow! How do I need to... Let's cut him up. I think I got him. I think I got him. I think he ditched. Yeah, okay, the time was abysmal, but I don't really care about the time. Okay, we need to be careful with those stakes here. He says and then immediately jumps in. Wanted to have the peaches. Boing. Okay. I assume I have to connect those somewhere. Okay, we're up here. There's a cannon. Oh, and there's one of those ugly blocks. Holy bonus. Thank you, thank you. Let me save real quick. Yep. We have to light this somehow. The sign of the cherry bomb, isn't it? This did not really work. Maybe I have to put one inside here, if possible. Ah, okay. Ah, boom! Ah, interesting. Depending on where I stand, it builds in a different direction. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. On. Nope. Missed it. Yep. Yep. My treasure. Sun fragment. Click 3 for an extra sun energy. Rarely found them so far. Now down. Kaboom! Is this the key? Okay, for that we probably need to make it day again, night again. Okay, this one was just too wonky. This was too high up. Now we got it. That's what I wanted to do. Oh. Crush the skulls. Yeah. I have no idea what those are, by the way. The fragments. 1 and 2 and 3 and 3. The chest. It's 3 beat. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know what that was. Well, that is not concerning at all. Oh, good lord, what even is this? Yeah, let's leave this be for now. Do you mean to make it night again for this here to work? I think. Don't need a wind. Need a lily pad. Here. Boing. Can't get up here anymore. Without the water, we can't jump that high. So we have to find another way to make it day again. And night again, not day. Can't see a hole in the roof. So. Let's just, you know, try get try. Oh, good. Oh, can we use this? Oh, we can totally use this. If I position myself right. If I position myself right. Okay. I was not sure that this would work. What is happening here? This thing is kind of unnerving me. Ow. Ow. This guy and his gang signs. Incredible. Okay, let's get up here fast. And now we're up here. I don't know what this does, honestly. I can make it night again. Or we cannot. What is this thing? Do we need to defeat it somehow? Or do we need to, like, break this? Okay, it doesn't help us up here. Come on. Up, up. There we got it. Monkey statue. One fat and zodiac sign. So. Not sure what to do with you. There's a rope. Can we cut the rope? Okay, we can actually cut the rope. Okay, I didn't think this would work. Okay, rolling, rolling, rolling. Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Now we have this one, and I believe. Not sure, I believe though. Wait. Over here again. Can you give me a hand? Thank you. Another hand, please. Oh, it's very nice of you. That isn't enough hands. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, but not need anymore. How did I miss that last time? It reminds me. Actually, level up again here. So now we can make it night here again. We can make it night. We can make it night here again. We can make it night. We can make it night. Hello? Apparently I cannot make it night here again. Why can't I make it night again? Oh. You misplaced the moon. Oh, and thank you for the posture check. What the heck? Barrel to the balance scale. Why is it still unbalanced? We're close yet so far. Wasn't that it? Eh. Can I cut through here? Fortunately. We can make another sun. It's rolling on the floor somewhere. You know what there? You know, spiky things. I was making a moon joke. Oh, okay. I mean, I wasn't sure. Speaking of spikes. I mean, all it needs to happen is that I just fell right through this one. Here I am again. Thank you for the hand. Thanks again. Oh. The water needs to go down. Because right now this one is swimming. But I cannot let the water go down because for that it needs to be night. I cannot make it night. Can I? I cannot jump on it myself. Am I drawing the crescent wrong? I already tried that too. I don't get it. What am I missing? Already tied a barrel to the balance scale, so why is it still unbalanced? So close yet so far. Get it. Okay, let me look this up real quick. Let me check. Okami treasure. Let me check real quick. There needs to be. Okay, yeah. This one, haunted spirits. Air slips. Da. I just need to check this up. Look this up real quick. I have no idea. This one. The door. Fight them again. Yeah, the cannon thing. We did that. cut down the barrel. Move the barrel. It's actually great. Okay, the guy also says make a moon. Why doesn't it work? I'm supposed to make a moon. If I make the moon inside, it doesn't work either. Supposed to make a moon. I'm supposed to make the moon again. Gotta love buggy games. Yeah. Well, we have the examiner thing. Missing something, aren't I? Jump back to the gray box, continue through the passage, back to the room where the sunlight pouring in. Once back at the northwestern room, swing the camera around to highlight the hole in the ceiling. So then you can use the crescent brush technique to bring back the night. The water level will recede and now you can scale the... Okay, now this is quite unfortunate. Is there a bug for this? Okay, this is quite annoying. I don't find anything for us. Am I really just missing something? Okay, now this is quite annoying actually. Ooh. So maybe have to stand here for it to work? Okay, save. I can make the sun again. We don't need the sun though. The sun works. Okay, we just saved. Let me restart the game. Maybe this helps. Let me restart the game. Oh god, I hope we can make this work. What the heck? This is severely annoying, honestly. At the very least, I'm not too stupid for the quest. I mean, it has to be worth something. No. Okami. Sunken ship. Yes. Complete. Wait, this isn't the correct save. Let's just try this again. I think the saving doesn't work for closing the game. Let's just do this again. Yeah, we already know. Yeah. It isn't that much. Maybe we accidentally skipped over a dialogue and now it didn't. It bugged himself. Wouldn't be the first time. Maybe we couldn't do something because we accidentally skipped dialogue. So the other two treasure chests are... Oh god, not this thing again. Hello. Probably supposed to be more a jump scare, but doesn't really scare me much. More annoying. Okay, now we have to fight those guys again. Twice. Yeah, come down here. 1, 2, 3. Ow. Ow. Stop it. And be gone. Okay. Bean. Okay, let's give this one a try again. Another closed chest. Chest door. Bonk. Isn't it beautiful? La 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 la. Go check it out, the thing is huge. Maybe because we didn't examine it before and just went on ahead, I'm not sure. So, let's make the sun shine. The water rises. Let me dig this thing up real quick. Bloom. Thank you. Okay, I thought we might be able to walk around them, but no, we have to fight. Again. One, two, and now he's a normal shark. Sharky boy. Can I just cut him like this? This is way easier. Yo! He dead. Easy. I don't want nowhere. We still got like bad time. I think we did quite well. We did this quite fast, honestly. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Go. Whoopa. Whoopa. Oh god, we need to use the cannon again too, don't we? Yeah, the cannon. We are aware of the cannon. Boop. Cherry bomb. Kaboom. Another one. Kaboom. And last but not least, the lower one. Oh, that was a bit too low, actually. Didn't know this was possible. Now we got it. Yep, nice, nice, nice. Let me get the treasures. Bonk. And cut. Obtained pearls. It's a very cool still image. Just the one flowing. Floating, not flowing. Sun fragment. Please. Don't swim on it. Accidentally had a boob shot in here. That was not my intention. Let me out of the water! Is Ghost gone now? Jesus. This was annoying. One, and the two, and the three, and the three, and the three. No. Ads are starting in 50 seconds. Just a little heads up. Oh boy. We obtained the crystals. Bomb. Thank you for the assistance. Thank you for the assistance. Once again, please. Thank you for the assistance. No, don't finger me. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay, let's put it into place again. And I will be waiting for everything further until the ads are over. I'll just bring the gun in place. Okay. The monkey stage. So, let's wait until the ads are over. Or we're gonna continue. I don't want anyone to start. But I think as soon as we have this dungeon wrapped up, we're gonna probably stop for today. Already at the 3-hour mark. The game is actually still longer than I anticipated. I thought, yeah, okay, now we have to do a little something here and there, but actually a lot more to do than I thought it would. So Spin! Spin, Emmy, spin! Control must get absolutely sick. I'm gonna become a puke tornado. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Just this is a puke tornado. So, a hand, please. Thank you. Another one. And one more. Thank you. I wonder what this thing is. I wonder what will happen once we actually manage to dry this thing out. It still attack us? Probably. Oh. Let's acknowledge this. Okay. Let's see. Now we should draw moon. Draw moon. Draw moon. Draw moon. Draw moon. I don't believe it. It still doesn't work. Draw moon. Draw one of the things up there. Yep, guess we're stuck here now. And from the top down. No, from the top down there's this... I tried it from top down before too, but there's this thing in the way. I cannot draw on the sky because there's this thingamabob here. It's really unfortunate. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Let me check, wait. I'm actually looking for a video now. Okay, here is it, the thing. Those are the chest thingies. This is the shark guy. The second door. Make it day. Okay. The shark guy again. The cannon. Cannon. Blooded, cut loose the barrel. Let the barrel go. Go back, okay. Just 1 second. No, that actually works. No, okay, I literally watched a video just now that needs... They did it from here. Did actually more like this. No, that's how it should work. I'll guess the game is bugged. Brick. The sun works. Oh! Oh my god! This... You can't be serious, game. You cannot be serious, game. Okay, so this one... I couldn't do it like this. I had to do it like this to work. Of course. Because it makes so much difference in which direction I apparently start. Oh my god. Oh, game. What the? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Yeah, after this level we gonna stop. And that's enough. It's still disgusting. Sharing the key in the eye. What are you? I wanna check something real quick though. It doesn't hurt on me. Okay, the guy in the video also does it from top to bottom, but still. Oh. Okay. Treasure. Lot of treasure chests. Just need to find the right one. This is probably a mimic, I assume. Yes. Done. Another mimic. Done. Another mimic. Lucky Mallows. This. Finally, something interesting. Wait, what? Is this what you're looking for, babe? I shrink people down until they become so small that they can pass through the eye of a needle. Certainly a tool with such powers is a great treasure, but it doesn't provide an answer to Queen Himiko's prayers. Someone else mentioned an eye of a needle lately. Oh yeah, it was that half-baked prophet Vaka in Saiyan City. Remember, he said something like, even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Wonder what kind of place he was talking about. Yeah, I already know what he's talking about. And also, it seems that what I was looking for isn't on the ship. Unfortunately, I must leave without it. Cheer up, babe. The ocean's a big place. You'll find what you want somewhere. It may be so. I'm going. But I'm going into the ocean. But going into the ocean now is suicide. Well, as long as the water dragon is still about, it is. Sheesh, nobody can shut up about that thing. You'd think the water dragon ruled Ryoshima Coast or something. Well, don't forget, we have Boss Emmy here with us. Let's go think over in the city. I'm sick of the ship. Let me just collect the remaining stuff that's around here. Bonk. Oh. Exclusive chest. Okay, let's get out of here. But it's literally the tyranny of the moon. It's oh god. Yeah, flooded. I never want to set foot there ever again. Oh my god. Can't you swim any faster, Amaterasu? Huh? Oh, I see it in the background. I mean, what do you expect, babe? Emmy's a wolf, not a speedboat. You know what a speedboat is? I get it, babe. You wanna get to the bathroom, right? You soon? No. We don't mind. And there's nothing wide open sea all around. Nobody's looking. Go ahead. That's what everyone does. Isun, no! No! Isun! You don't understand! The swelling of the waves is a sign that it's coming. We'll be helpless if we're attacked here. Here we go again. If it is that water dragon. Was it? If it is, we take care of the beast in a jiffy. It will regret the day it messed with us. You sure he's soon? You sure about that? What the? Where did that thing come from? Maybe from behind us. Oh, wow. Quite impressive. Is that the water dragon? I think it is. Look out! Okay, we ditch. Game over, guys. Huh? Huh? Where are we? We're not... Oh. Oh, cruel world. I'm too young and handsome to die. On second thought, maybe we just washed up on shore. Did you see that seaboard attacked us? It was huge. What the heck was it, Emmy? Nobody told me something like that was on the loose around here. I mean, that... Izun! Water dragon! And what's with the busty babe? She took off without us. Well, I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind next time we meet. Huh? The medal just jumped out of itself. Oh, I hate to see treasure run off like that. After it, Emmy! Bork, bork, bork. Oh no, I don't want to feed. I just want to bork. No, no feeding, just borking. No food, just bork. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Just barking around all the time. But we're gonna wrap it up anyhow. Down here should be a save point and we will continue another time. This really drained me just now. I gotta say, this really drained me with the moon thing here. And anyhow, we're already at over 3 hours of streaming. So this should be fine. Oh, sorry about that. So it should be better now. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So we're gonna rate my good friend Dane now. He had his debut, his model debut today. And currently playing the Crow Things. I don't know what this game is, but it's quite fitting for him. Say hi to him. Actually quite a good stream right now. So we're gonna join in and make it even better. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Next stream is usual schedule again on Tuesday evening. Not sure what we play. Maybe we should play some Traveler's Rest again. Maybe we should play the Forgotten City. It depends on how I'm feeling on Tuesday after work. Yeah, but now it's raid time. So see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye. And let's go raid. Aim.